What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. I'm back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. And this situation is so important, man. So make sure that you like, hit the bell, subscribe to your boy, hit the notification while we're on the live stream or while this is premiering or whatever it's doing. But this is a great episode here, and we're going to talk about colorism, right? And colorism is real big in the black community, not only in Black America, but also in Africa, right? And one of the things that you typically hear from black women is that, black men prefer light-skinned women, and this is the reason why they chase white women, they chase Hispanic women, they chase all of these other women. And whenever you see black men with lighter women or mulatto women or with white women, the reason that sisters typically will use is that, well, black men want these women because they are colorists. They prefer lighter over dark, which is a tool of white supremacy, and black men, they exemplify this, especially as black men start doing much better financially or educationally, academically, whatever, what have you. Well, I want to talk about something that happened on this channel because I premiered an episode called Miss Curvy. Now, Miss Curvy happens typically on my Kinganda channel, and that channel is based out of Kampala, Uganda, and that's something that we do for the entertainment scene on our channel. And typically we take out, two different women. It could be an episode where, guys are rating them and what they like out of them, and they might rate the women out of 10, right? And so chicks typically, they'll turn around, show off their curves, and we'll ask a guy, like out of 1 out of 10, what do you rate? So in this case, we have Faith, as you see her on the screen right there. She's dark skinned, she has the, nice big old booty. And then we have Patra, who is a Rwandan living in Uganda. She's a little bit lighter, and she got a nice little something too back there. But we was asking this brother right here, man, out of the two, which does he prefer, as far as the rating? Now, he gave Faith a rating out of 6, and the woman who was lighter, and I'll talk about that, he gave her a 5. Now, keep in mind, he did give the darker one a better rating, but I want you to hear what he said as to why he gave her a rating of only 6. So we'll go ahead and play that clip right now.
What's your name?
Isaac.
Okay, Isaac. Today we have our lovely models with us. We're going to start with Faith. You're going to rate her on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, Faith, please. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Faith?
A 6.
A 6? Why is that? Be free.
It's just a 6.
Just a 6. You can't add on.
Yeah.
Okay, what don't you like about Faith?
I don't like dark-skinned girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't like the dark-skinned girls. You like the light ones.
All right, guys. So you heard that. There was a few comments right in this section, and we'll try to post those on the screen from some black women who were concerned about this particular brother. He's an African brother, obviously, and they couldn't understand, how are you an African guy from the continent and you don't like dark-skinned women, right? And this is like, sisters was going crazy, like, I can't believe he said that. Colorism. And, I will say, personally, being a person, I do have a lot of Pan-African principles. I am a person that, I am a dark-skinned person myself, so I know how it feels for people to make fun of you because you dark. People called you crispy. They called me that. They told me to go back to Africa, which is funny because when I was a little kid, they would always say I need to go back to Africa, and now I ended up in Africa. But I didn't take it personal, but the women, they took it more personal, and it was harder for them to deal with than it was for the men. But I just want to just come out and say this. Yes, some black men prefer lighter skinned women. All right, let's just put it out there. Some black men prefer lighter women. Some black men prefer lighter women, white women, non-black women. And here's another thing. They don't owe you an explanation for it. Stop the show. I'm so tired of black men having to explain themselves to the black community for what they like. All right? If a black man wants a Dominican woman, if he don't want an African woman, if he don't want a dark-skinned woman, if he don't want a woman that's big, it is his preference. He don't owe you no damn explanation as to why he don't like that or he do like that. That's just what he likes. And the reason why a black man has his preference is because black women got your preference. How many times have we seen on dating apps? Don't message me if you short, if you under 5'10", if you broke, if you don't have this or that. Sisters have the most preferences in the world. Always talking about what somebody need to have and what you prefer. I don't want no scrubs. I don't want no fat dude. Your nose too big. All it is. You know, I just really gotta talk about this because when a black man has a preference, you get mad. But sisters have preferences all day. I mean, you went from in the 90s, you was liking the light skin dude. I don't want no dark dude. I want light skin dude. For example, you even have a sister now that's on here. I'll talk about her right now. Rashida Strober. She is a colorism activist. Be pissed off if black men have a light skin or a brown skin or any kind of other woman. But here she is always talking about her light skinned boyfriend. How much in love she is with her light skinned boyfriend. But at the same time, you want everybody to love dark skinned women. So you can have a preference for a light skinned guy. But a black man can have a preference for a light skinned woman. It could be for many reasons. Let me say this. Why don't black men like dark skinned women? It could be, and I'll just be honest. It could be that they just don't like them. But in my opinion, it could also be a lot of the anger that a lot of sisters have with being dark skinned. All right? See, we don't talk about this a lot in the black community, but I want to give a shout out to George Macon because, you know, me and him talked about this before. For me, personally, I love dark-skinned women. It's my preference. But what a lot of dark-skinned women, I mean, not all, but, you know, enough of them, let me say that, they carry around somewhat of a complex where, you know, they're very insecure about how they look, insecure about how they feel. And, you know, you can't make a woman feel beautiful if she have all these insecurities all the time. And it's enough if you dealt with a sister before that was dark skinned and had these issues. It's enough to make your head swim. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers have dealt with that. A lot of brothers also can associate, you know, a sister that's not dark skinned or that is dark skinned to have, you know, some anger issues and, you know, a chip on her shoulder and being a little bit more masculine. You know, that kind of does happen in the black community. I'm not saying it always happens, but it happens enough. And, you know, just with those sorts of things right there, it could, you know, kind of turn the brother off a little bit. A lot of sisters that are dark skinned, you know, sometimes sisters a lot of times might not accentuate their best features, you know, with their dark skin. You know, a lot of sisters might go out and get a blonde weave with it. They might try to do something like that or try to fit in too hard with the society, and you know, and it could be a whole bunch of other reasons. You know what I'm saying? The women that typically are a little bit lighter, you know, some brothers might think like, you know what, they have a little bit more confidence. You know, they have a little bit better time operating in their femininity. I don't have to go with some of these insecurity issues. And I'm telling you, like a lot of sisters, they dark skinned, they feel like they should be entitled, like, you should work with us in our problems. You should work with us in this situation. It's the reason why we feel like this. You should deal with it. That's Rashida Strober's attitude. But I'm telling you right now, no black man is going to sit there and be dealing with you because you feel he should be dealing with you. You know, what if a black man has mommy issues? Should you be dealing with him because he got mommy issues? Should you waste your time building him up because he got black women issues? No, you ain't got time for that, right? And the same thing with black men. Black men don't have time to be dealing with you and your personal issues because you have them. Like, that's not fun. No brother wants to deal with you and your personal issues. If you don't have no confidence in yourself, for whatever reason that it is, a lot of brothers are out. You know, brothers going to different races. You'd be surprised at how many brothers are in interracial relationships, but they go to my Miss Curvy channel, or Kinganda and look at dark skinned women all the time like, man, she's beautiful, man, she's bad, I love to have her, I would love to date her. That don't mean because a black man is dating a woman of another race or a light skinned woman that he doesn't like dark. So that's another thing too. Y'all also will put it like that because a black man is dating a woman of a lighter skin tone or dating a woman of a darker over another race, that he not attracted to you, or he wouldn't date you, or he wouldn't marry you. That's BS. And also, let me talk about this. All right, in that same episode, all of the other guys were calling these black women beautiful. Man, they're beautiful. The dark skin one's beautiful. The brown skin one's beautiful. You know, brothers in the comment section talking about how beautiful they are. But do you know what? Again, sisters are not paying attention to the guys who say positive things about them. They only pay attention to the guys that are saying negative things about them. Just like what I always tell you. You know, when you have brothers that are willing to tell black women that they're beautiful, they're dark skinned, we want to be with you, they don't care about those guys. Only guys they want to talk to are the guys that they feel are insulting, that don't want to be with black women, that whatever. That's who they have energy for. They don't have no energy for any of the guys that they are with. All right. And I want to shout out my brother Craig Harper from tipsytulips.com, right, in Atlanta, Georgia. Make sure that you go and get all of your desserts ordering from him, because me and the brother, we also was talking about this. We're going to promote his business because he makes a great point. Why are sisters not thinking about the brothers that really want to be with them? And shout out again to Craig Harper of tipsytulips.com, where you can get all of your pastries, all of your stuff, and support a black man doing the right thing. Go ahead and check him out. And he also is a very big participant in Black YouTube, and he's always bringing that out. Sisters don't pay no attention to the brothers that are trying to get with them. They just don't. And that is a problem in Black America. Shout out to brother Craig Harper. So, I mean, you know, why don't y'all pay attention? I mean, this one guy has his opinion. Okay, cool. What about the other guys who are really interested in y'all, that want to build with y'all? Pay attention to the people that support you and stop getting mad at the haters. So anyways, again, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't forget to go over to tipsytulips.com. Tell them O'Shea sent you, man. You will not be disappointed. They got some of the best desserts of all time. Guys, go ahead and subscribe. Check me out, right? Go to the first comment pinned to the top. Pick you up a Black Men Are Perfect t-shirt. You will not be disappointed. It is the truth, right? You know what I'm saying? Support your boy. Support your boy on Patreon. Again, thank you so much, brothers. As you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. We out.